going on? It's your boy Kurt Spain. Don't think I forgot about you guys. It's just been busy. Got school and stuff going on. Some exams coming up and stuff. So, today I want to talk about don't get caught up with not I guess thinking that things aren't going your way. Don't get stuck in that mindset where you're doing the right thing and you feel like you're not getting the results that you want. It's not so exponential like that. I think you live a linear life with each day compound builds off of the one before and sets you up for the next day. And every once in a while, we will get those like moments where we're like, oh, this is why I do it every day. This is why I work so hard to do more and do what I know is right rather than just being stagnant and doing what's easy in the moment. Okay? What I mean by that, in my personal moment right here, I'm doing school and I'm not really getting like an instant like fulfillment out of it, in the sense that I'm not living the benefits of doing it right this second. You know, right now I'm studying for an oceanography exam. I want to be in law enforcement. This has nothing to do with my major. I don't need to learn anything, but it's that act of showing that I have the determination to learn something that I don't really care about truly, but to still learn it and be able to process that information and, get tested on it and I guess pass the test, right? So passing the test, right? That's like the first accomplishment. And that might not be enough to you, but as you keep going linear day by day, the next thing you get is that degree, you know? And then if that's not, enough of that fulfillment as to why you should stay on track, then how about getting that job that you wouldn't have got unless you had the degree, right? And, it's not everything. Money's not everything. School's not everything. There's plenty of other avenues of success and progression, right? For somebody, it might be getting into the gym 3 days a week, right? And even then, you're like, oh man, I'm not feeling the results right away. But hey, eventually, you might get that compliment walking down the street. Damn, bro, you're looking big, homie. Like, that could be the fulfillment. Or you never know. Maybe sometime you have to use that strength or you have to use that ability and you're going to think, oh my God, thank God I've been training this whole time. Because maybe I could have lost my life in a scenario had I not been training the last few months or last few years, right? We don't know when the things that we do are going to come in handy, but we know that doing the good things, doing the right things, when something does come up, man, we're glad that we've been on the right track, right? And it's not just academics, it's not just athletics. There's a spiritual side of it too, I've been taking a step back from the sort of life I was living, and I've just been kind of like thinking a lot by myself, getting deep in thought, not getting distracted by the simple pleasures of life. And I've just been realizing a lot of things about myself too. Like, I feel a lot more independent. And I'm realizing that there's so many battles that everybody's fighting. But as long as that you're fighting each and every day, that's all that matters, For some people, maybe it's sobriety. And the only thing they're thinking about is, I need to get sober. I need to put the pieces back together, And at first, it might not seem worth it, because you're riding that high, or you're addicted and your body just telling you no, your body's telling you that you don't want to quit, right? But think about when you do make that step, right? And you have 8 years, 9 years, 10 years, 11 years, 20 years, 30 years sobriety. Like, then all of a sudden that one day makes sense, you know? Then all of a sudden that one day leads to the fulfillment of achieving 30 years of sobriety. It all is a linear thing. It's day by day baby steps. We got to remind ourselves that's why we do it. It's not, no one's going to pat you on the back every single day and say, good job, you did what you're supposed to do every single day of your life. That's not how it works. You have to be the one to do that and say, look, I'm going to work hard today so that tomorrow I can work hard again, so that the next day I can work hard again. I can compound this progress. And then the day that you do see that, the whole big picture, the whole point of everything, you know, you're there. You made it. And then you can look back and you can say, hey, that's what every day was for. But if we can get in that mindset where we can be in the moment, you know how they say, you don't know you're in the good days until they're gone. But does it have to be like that? Can we look at the grind as the good days too and say, yeah, you know, we're blessed to be able to work towards something, you know? Not everybody has it in their mind to have that desire to work something, that drive, that ambition. So be thankful that you have that in the first place, and look at every opportunity that you get to work towards something as a blessing, you know? It's not a curse. A curse, I think, is to be stagnant, to be okay with the situation, knowing you could do better, knowing you have more potential, and just sitting there and letting opportunities pass you by, growth pass you by, change pass you by. All right, boys, Kurt's Bane out.